brought our best and delivered. We thought it was going to be that way until a few minutes ago when Atlantic turned on the afterburners. Here's shot number 2 for Williams. 1-point game and a timeout call. So, Ronnie Williams with that second free throw. She has had a night where she started slow, but in this second half, she has really come to play.
She had 5 points at halftime, and you know, I think maybe during the first half, she was forcing a little bit. She took it down the floor an awful lot by herself, tried to make something happen. Now, you know, second half here, especially the last 5 or 6 minutes, she's allowed her teammates to get involved a little bit, and they've scored a little bit in transition. That's taken the pressure off of her. And as we just saw on that move, on that shot to the basket where she got the offensive rebound, nobody blocked her out.
So, Coach Mosca, we're going to put your coaching hat back on here. If you're Nicole Tunsil, you're talking to your Lakewood team. What's the strategy right now with the basketball and a 1-point lead with just under 10 seconds?
I don't know. I'd probably like to have everybody line up across the free throw line on a 1-4, and I'd send my best player, my best athlete, Alvarado. I'd throw it long to her and let her catch it. You don't want an inbound pass near the other team's basket where they can get the steal and lay it in. Especially it's a 1-point game. Here we go. It's almost a 1-4. Guess who gets it?
Alvarado, the recipient. And a traveling call. Oh. Unbelievable. Alvarado double teamed in the feet shuffle.
I think she was anticipating the foul and she lifted her feet.
Final seconds. It's going to be Williams. Spin move. Alvarado whistled with the foul.
She's got a chance to win the game here. Can we say overtime?
Tonight, Williams is 5 of 10 from the free throw line. We're tied. And Coach Tunsil will try and ice her right here. Ronnie Williams has a chance to win this game, and oh, what a win it would be. If Atlantic can get one free throw here, they will board the bus and think, whoa, what did we just dodge there?
Yeah, they came in and you know, they've been outplayed. They've been outplayed until the last 3 minutes of the game. And, you know, Lakewood is just like, they've just come apart. What do you do here? If Ronnie Williams makes the free throw, what do you do?
Not much you can do.
You don't want to foul. You don't want to foul.
Alongside former Jefferson girls coach Tom Mosca, I'm Drew Felios. This is the biggest free throw of the game. Atlantic leads for the first time tonight. Clock started moving there. As the final shot no good. They should put some more time back on that clock.
No, the officials are gone.
As the clock did start moving before that ball was inbounded. Nonetheless, Lakewood shocked and Atlantic celebrating at midcourt. What a turn of events here tonight in this Lakewood breast cancer shootout. The Spartans dominate for about 29 minutes, but the final 3, Atlantic puts on the afterburners, and this final shot by Lakewood, no good. You see the clock move there before she even inbounded the ball.
Well, she had a chance to take another dribble and get closer to the basket, and that's, you know, players not knowing how much time is on the clock.
Unbelievable. Ronnie Williams will be our player of the game. We'll talk to her and start the celebration for Atlantic when we come back to St. Pete. Well, we cannot believe what we have just seen. 48-47, a thrilling game tonight at Lakewood. Atlantic comes back from down 17 points to steal one. in this breast cancer classic here in Spartans country. Alongside Tom Mosca, I'm Drew Felios, and joining us right now is Ronnie Williams. She is our star of the game, 25 points, and the most important one coming at the end, the game-winning free throw. You'd struggled from the line all night long, but you go to the line with a chance to win it. What's going through your mind at that time?
First, I want to give glory to God. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. I could tell you, I prayed. My free throw wasn't falling at all. I don't know what happened. But at the end, it was for my team. I had to dig deep, fix it, and get this win for my team.
And you did just that.
Thank you.
In the first half, you seemed to press a little bit, and you were pushing the ball yourself and trying to get to the rim. Second half, your teammates got more involved, and I think it opened it up for you to get the ball and score.
Right. The way we played in the second half, that's the way it should be from the jump. My teammates, like I said, I give credit to my teammates, because without them being able to penetrate and kick it to me, the outcome wouldn't be like this.
Y'all were down 17 points. Did you ever think you could come back and make it happen?
Oh, yeah. We always fight. We never give up. We fight till that buzzer says 0-0-0 in the fourth quarter.
And this sets the stage for the rest of the season now.
The rest of
You
the
know how to
season.
play.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
That was an outstanding performance. What I loved about it, too, you kind of struggled in the first half, but you never gave up. You kept on playing. Coach Butts, I know, really pushes you guys. What's he telling you at halftime and in the huddles? What kept you going?
We better get it done here, or we're going to have to take care of it in practice.
That
Those
means
are
running
killers.
sprints, right?
More than sprints.
Well, listen, Ronnie Williams, pleasure watching you play. Best of luck throughout the rest of the year. I have a feeling we're going to see you in Lakeland, too, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll see you there.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
Ronnie Williams, great job. Headed to the University
Thank you.
of Florida. Tremendous performance tonight on the game of the week. The baseline jumper was working tonight, and she also took it to the goal. Williams starting a little slow in the first half, but in the second half really picked it up. The game-winning free throws to get it done for her team. This game scored well under the amount of points that both of these teams like to score. Lakewood usually scoring around 70. Atlantic nearly 60 points. This low scoring by those standards, 48-47 the final count. But I think the key thing, Coach George Butts, was your defense just turned it up in that fourth quarter, and it was almost like Lakewood just didn't know how to handle the pressure defense.
Well, what we did, we switched to our diamond press. And I knew they were somewhat a little weak with handling the ball, and I knew if we could get them to turn it over, we would be all right. And that's what happened. They couldn't. The pressure caused problems for them. So it worked for us. You know, it was just a game situation change.
Coach, things weren't going very well for you like the first 3 quarters, maybe 3 quarters and a half. And what are you able to take to your team with this now, coming out of this and coming back from 17 down? And the rest of the season, it's going to be a short few weeks before you have district playoffs. And you know, what will this do for your team?
Well, this is huge for us. 2 years ago, we had a game just like this, and we went double overtime, and Ronnie scored 45 points, and we won 13 straight and went to the Final Four. And I've been challenging them because we played a tough schedule, and I told them we're on our run to the state right now. And we needed a game like this, and it took me back to that game that took us right into the Final Four. So this is huge for us.
You're starting your run early.
Right. We need this run now, and with this group we have, it's a great motivational game for us.
All right, great stuff. Well, listen, Coach Butts, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And a great job of coaching tonight on what was a frustrating night. Tom, you love the way he hung in the game, positive all the way with his team, and then boom, it just clicks.
Always, and you know, you just never know when you're in position. You never know when the tide's going to turn, and you guys certainly turned the tide.
We got a great team. Okay.
All right, so Lakewood is going to have to pick up the pieces from this one. Atlantic gets out of St. Pete with a huge win, 48-47. For our entire Bright House Sports Network crew, for Tom Mosca, I'm Drew Felios. There's your final score. Ronnie Williams and company get it done. This game brought to you by Bright House Sports Network, intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction without the express written consent of Bright House Sports Network is prohibited. Atlantic wins in St. Pete. We'll see you next time.
The talented trio of Folsom, Crenshaw, and Brown powers Father Lopez as the Green Wave clash with sharpshooter Zykira Lewis and the Bartow Yellow Jackets in the Think Pink Classic. High school girls hoops on Bright House Sports Network next. From the campus of University High School in Orlando, we bring you a doubleheader from the annual Think Pink Classic. First in our Subway Restaurants game of the week, it's the Bartow Yellow Jackets looking to sting number 5, Father Lopez. Hello and welcome inside. Alongside former Edgewater and Winter Springs boys basketball coach Travis Jones, I'm Tiffany Green. Father Lopez has been on a roll of late. The Green Wave are winners of their last 7 of 8. And Travis, you've seen a lot of basketball in your time here in Central Florida. When you look at the Green Wave, what's most impressive about them? Is it their tough schedule? Is it their trio of stars, or being able to do so much with a small roster?
I think it's their schedule. Being a 3A school, it'd be easy to schedule easy, pad your stats, get a lot of wins, but it's that tough schedule that's going to help you in the playoffs.
And for Bartow, they're coming off a much-needed break. I talked with head coach Richard Mervin. He says maybe they were a little too aggressive down the stretch and scheduling so many tough games.
I don't think so. I think you need that tough schedule. Again, it's all about that schedule. You can look back on those memories, those losses, and improve on them in the playoffs.
Bartow is looking to get past the second round of the playoffs, and they are going to ride the wave of Zykira Lewis, their senior, who is not shy about shooting.
Well, she's a scoring machine. And from what I've seen, though, she needs to get the other 4 girls involved here tonight.
And one woman she can go to down low is Shantae Groover, a big presence inside.
And Shantae needs to be grooving all 4 quarters tonight. The last time I saw her, she did well in the first quarter, but then kind of faded away.
Father Lopez won the state championship in 2005, and they've got a legitimate shot with their seniors in Shannon Crenshaw and Ashley Folsom.
Well, Shannon could be the 3A player of the year because she might just be the best shooter in all of Florida.
And talking about some great footwork down low in Ashley Folsom.
Yeah, she's an inside, outside presence, and she's going to have a big night tonight.
Well, can the fresh legs of Bartow hold off Father Lopez, or will the Green Wave ride their wave to victory? We'll find out in our Subway Restaurants Game of the Week on Bright House Sports Network.
Game of the Week is presented by Subway Restaurants. Try the new Sriracha Chicken Melt at Subway Restaurants. If you're looking for something spicy, we've got you covered. For a limited time only, Subway. Eat fresh.
Hi, Bo Riles here, and if like me, you're one of the millions of Americans who suffer from hair loss, you may want to pay close attention, because what you're about to see will blow you away. It's a scientific breakthrough called Miracle Hair, and it's a fast, easy, and affordable solution to hair loss. Miracle Hair works so fast, you can have the appearance of a full head of hair in just 60 seconds. That's right, 60 seconds, without the pain of hair transplant surgery or the embarrassment of ridiculous hair pieces. The secret to Miracle Hair is its smart fiber technology that uses all natural statically charged hair-like fibers that seek out your actual hair follicles and bonds to them, filling in the thinning and balding areas. Call now and get Miracle Hair for only $29.95. Be one of the first 500 to order, and I'll send you a second Miracle Hair absolutely free. Call the number on your screen now for more information about Miracle Hair, the amazing new hair loss breakthrough that will give you the appearance of a full head of hair in just 60 seconds.
Time to clean up storm damage? Brush piles taking over your land? Turn to the fastest, most durable wood chippers available, DR Rapid Feed Chippers. These powerful machines devour branches up to 5.5 inches thick. And they do it fast, real fast, because a DR Rapid Feed Chipper will self-feed most everything you give it. Drop in a branch and go get the next one. With 4 models to choose from, there's a DR chipper for you, including the new 3-point hitch model for you tractor owners. So don't waste your time or money with low-quality, underpowered equipment. Get the power, speed, and long-lasting durability of a DR Rapid Feed Chipper.
Call 1-800-515-4403 for your free catalog and DVD. You'll learn how you can try a DR on your own property for 6 months. So call now, 1-800-515-4403. Online at drchipper.com.
DR is professional power for homeowners.
It's time for girls high school basketball action here on Bright House Sports Network in our Subway Restaurants Game of the Week. The Bartow Yellow Jackets, 17-8 coming into tonight's matchup against Father Lopez, the 5th-ranked team in our Bright House Sports Network poll. The Green Wave are 19-4, and for this annual Think Pink Classic, we've got something a little different here, Travis. You take a look at that pink basketball just to lighten the mood a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's new for me. That's different. I'm excited to get started here with two teams that have been on a rough schedule.
And Bartow controls the tip as Jericho Lewis runs the point for the Yellow Jackets.
And with Father Lopez, they have a very limited bench, and so I'm anxious to see what type of defense they play, maybe zone to rest their legs.
Joyce fakes,